going to be OCD. I'd say more about straightening out the title.
I can't.
But
I've tried.
anyway, so hey, YouTubers, YouTubers and YouTubettes, working on getting things ready for. Okay, we got a little picture. I was throwing a little picture down there. Things that work well. Well, things that work. Period. Such a rarity. All right, so we're thinking.
Especially if I'm involved.
We're thinking. I did
Technology
not. I
and me
did not.
do not get along.
I did not say it, and my phone went wee. So I think we're live on YouTube,
Hey,
on
everybody.
Facebook also. So.
Hey, Facebookers.
And again, I did not say it. I just want that's on recording, so I've got proof. My eye showed that I thought it. You can't prove it, but I did not say it. So why don't we show some stuff? Hey, that's Catwoman.
It's Catwoman.
With some cats.
Isn't she cute?
She's very cute.
We have a new Q-Fig this week. It's
adorable.
called a Q-Fig Elite. She's got little cats.
She's a lot of fun.
And she's already had a jewelry heist. And if I hold it this way, you can actually see the jewel. It kind of shines. It's kind of cute.
That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Cool. Got a lot of books. Got a lot of the same book.
Do some more 3D stuff and get that out of the way.
Just so you know, when we get to some of these titles, we're going to fly through them. So don't be surprised. We're going to try to fly through them. So don't be surprised. Hey, it's Gambit.
This is us.
That's why I said try.
Even books that we don't really care about, we can't seem to just say the name and move on. We have to talk about it.
The 27th cover of Eternals #1.
Well, Eternals, we're just going to go anyway.
So what's that exclusive to?
This is Entertainment Earth exclusive.
Oh, okay. Yep, I remember now.
Glow in the Dark Gambit.
Oh, I wonder what part glows. Do we know?
I don't know.
Maybe it's his.
I can't wait to find out. I think it's the part that he shushes the cards.
I was going to say, yeah, maybe it's
the thing that looks like a hand. It makes me think of Bigby's hand on Scanlan.
Yeah, it does.
But it's not. It's his card shushing. And then we have a Glow in the Dark Entertainment Earth exclusive Zombie Wolverine.
Zombie Wolverine. Of course, if you can't ever die, how can you be a zombie?
You can't die, so how can you be a zombie? Huh. But hey, we have one of these.
Well, I guess.
So if you want it, you better message us quick.
I guess if before he comes back to life, he could temporarily be a zombie.
That's true. But yeah.
All right, cool.
There you go. All right, so let's just jump in here, folks. Are you pulling out? I'm putting in and you're pulling out? Is that how we're doing this?
Whichever way you want to do it, I will give it a try to do it. That's true. If we change the whole thing, you can change it without affecting anything, can't you?
So we'll start off with Oni Press gives us Backtrack.
This is number
10.
10.
And Boom gives us Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 21. This is still part of the Ring of Fire storyline, and we have the regular cover, and this is the variant cover, which I actually think is kind of fun.
I do like the variant cover.
Hey, we have a facsimile edition. It's very exciting. This is Captain America.
Becoming a Falcon.
Number 117 for this facsimile edition.
Just a quick question for us. They're not sealed. Is that the plan for this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on. This is one of those big ones.
Already? It's very little for the front part of the alphabet this week. It was weird.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's really hard for me to anyway. So.
Of course, partly that's because we put Amazing Spider-Man under Spider-Man, but still.
Crossover. Number 3. This is a really, 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 really fun book. I cannot stress this enough. I was telling my mom about this. If you like any comic book character in the world ever, you want to read this book because they just might show up.
Even if it may only be a cameo, locked in jail or something, but yeah, I mean, Batman.
It's really cool.
Who was next to Batman? I don't remember now. Anyways,
we think it was Wonder Woman, and we think Flash was
that's right.
in there.
Wonder Woman and Flash and Spawn. I'm 100% sure Spawn, but I mean that's sort of a given the next cover.
Well, yeah. Anyway, so this is the variant cover.
That first one was the main cover, and now it's sealed, so now I'm confused.
Because that's ours.
Oh, okay.
If it's ours. And plus that one has a sticker on it already.
Okay.
So this is the variant cover for crossover number 3. And if you'll notice, she is reading crossover number 3.
The main cover.
The main cover.
That we just showed you.
Now.
And that's how it was solicited to us.
This is the cover we ordered. However, we also got the cover where she is reading Spawn. And Spawn is looking over her shoulder.
Spawn number 1.
And we got where she's reading Shadowhawk. And still Spawn is looking over her shoulder.
Shadowhawk number 1.
Or where she's reading Savage Dragon.
Number 1.
Or where she's reading Nowhere Man.
Number 1.
Or where she's reading Cyberforce.
Number 1. Back when it was one word, not 2 words.
And then this is the 1 in 10 version, which is a virgin version of the regular cover.
1 in 10.
Then we also have the 1 in 25 black and white version of the regular cover. By the way, Derek thinks this looks like a transformer, but somebody else told him it was reminded them of some other monster machine thingy, and I don't have any idea because I would have said transformer as well. Yeah, so if you know what it is, post in the comments because we'd love to know.
I can't remember who it is. I'm hoping that maybe when I read it, it'll tell me. But
then there is another super secret variant, which is 1 in 25 as well, where she is reading the variant cover of crossover number 3 with Spawn. Watching her read Spawn.
Unfortunately, it's not big enough that you can see as it goes down and down and down, but it would.
So yeah.
So just real quick, I'll leave that on there. Just real quick, like she said, this was a roughly 1 in 25-ish. Since they're secret variants, there's no known ratio. Image doesn't tell you that's what they're going to be. The store that originally found them had some numbers. Our numbers were similar, but not exactly the same. But the other ones were running, for us at least, roughly 1 in 8. Now, I've seen some stores complain that they got like maybe 2 or 3 of the different variants, but didn't get all of them, and things like that. So apparently, it as most things do, fell victim to Diamond's inability to actually do what they're supposed to do. So how many are actually out there is a tough call. But for us, it was running about a 1 in 8 for each of the different covers. And as of right now, although some stores, especially the store that first found them, put a set of all 7 online for about $70, we're sticking with our $3.99 with the $3.99 cover price for at least tomorrow. Limit 1 per customer. Sets are available. We haven't really worked that part out yet. The sets will also include the 1 in 10 virgin version. And then the more expensive sets will also include the 1 in 25, maybe this 1 in 25, as well as the ones coming up. Yeah.
This is the 1 in 25 that we...
1 in 50.
The 1 in 50. We've already done the 1 in 25.
1 in 50 ellipsis cover.
The ellipsis cover. And if you're reading the story, you'll understand what the ellipsis is. It makes perfect sense. That's the 1 in 50. It
does, even though it is still not covered to me.
And then this is the 1 in 100 sketch of the variant, which the camera is now going to freak out.
It's so excited. It's so excited. And it just can't hide it. I actually sang the second verse. That was truly a miracle.
It wasn't the second verse, it's the second line.
Second line, whatever.
And then there is the 1 per store thank you variant.
Oh, I hadn't seen that yet.
Which is foil.
That is shiny.
It is really nice.
Oh, wow, that is gorgeous.
It is a foil cover of the variant. So she's reading crossover number 3.
Main cover.
Sorry, main cover number 3.
That is super sexy.
It is really shiny.
Wow.
So yeah.
Super, super sexy.
Very sweet. And then we hop over to DC. And again, we have Shiny. Super fun. Shiny Death Metal. This is number 7 of 7. So this finishes off the Death Metal series. with our
And
2 Wonder Womans.
bit of info. Apparently, there's a cameo appearance of the new Wonder Woman, Yara Flor, in this book, and the main cover, because of that, is going for some surprisingly high money right now. But obviously, if you pre-ordered it, then you get it at cover price always.
This is the Batman Who Laughs variant.
That's fun.
And it is by David Finch.
I know a lot of people are kind of tired of the Batman Who Laughs, but I think he is an awesome character.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I guess we should call that the Finch variant because this is the Art Germ Batman Who Laughs variant.
That is just a wicked, wicked cover. Also going for above cover, by the way. Although I'll be honest with you, I like the next one best.
This is Jack J. Lee variant.
That is just a freaky mohiki cover. I love it. I also love the word freaky mohiki. I can remember
You just made it up?
I did.
And this is, I didn't write it down, 1 in 25, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do we got going on in the band here?
So,
I can't really tell.
the Batman Who Laughs is the lead singer.
The lead singer, okay. That's
and
right.
your band is complete.
We haven't had a singer
It
yet.
is a 7-member band.
We need to get them out and see if they go together as a connecting cover. That'd be super awesome.
Oh, that would be wicked.
I mean, it's the same artist, so I mean, outside chance.
I wonder if they did that without, and he didn't tell anybody. That would be.
They didn't advertise it as such, so I'm presuming it does not, but that would be wicked.
But anyway, so with this 1 in 25, I swear you turn on the camera and I start yawning. It is ridiculous. I haven't yawned all day. I apologize, everyone. I really do. It happens in the morning too when I'm teaching. Of course, it is 5:30 in the morning when I'm teaching, so.
Not only should you be yawning, your eyes should be closed.
The Dreaming Waking Hours, number 6. That is interesting.
That is a creepy cover.
Oni Press again brings us Dryad number 8. I've enjoyed this.
Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to read it.
Little fairy tale-esque militia story. Okay. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, without giving it away. Spine of the World. This is D&D at the Spine of the World, number 3.
That's the main cover.
And then once again, the character variant. So our second printing of the day is Dune House Atreides number 2, which that sandworm has been on all of their second printings. That's kind of fun. And now we come to.
Hi.
Well, I'm going to start with these because it freaks out the camera.
Going to try to go
too high.
Very quickly.
Yeah. So this is Eternals number 1, and this is the regular cover. This is the main cover for Eternals number 1.
If you said you wanted Eternals, this is what we pulled for you, unless you specified otherwise.
Scotty Young.
We don't have time to read what he says.
Superlog.
That's a fun cover. I like Superlog stuff.
Alex Cross.
Don't know who he is.
Can't read my own hand.
Still an enjoyable cover. Oh, Alex Ross. Alex Ross. Okay,
what did I say? Cross?
You said Cross.
I say all right, Alex Ross.
Alex Ross. Okay, I'm thinking that looks a lot like Alex Ross artwork, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's really close to what she. Oh, okay.
No, you made me forget who this was. Randolph. This is the Randolph variant.
Randolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, Randolph, not Rudolph.
Oh.
This is J. Scott Campbell. That one I know.
Super fun, super sexy.
This one is Casada, which I like that one. That one's the only virgin one out of the deal. And
that is super.
I didn't pile them up. Oh, no, it's not virgin. It says it up there.
Yeah, it says it up there, boy. Okay. That's interesting. Your hand makes it settle down. So here, I'll just do my hand. Nope. There. That is a really intricate Casada cover. I usually think he's phoning in his stuff, but wow, he actually worked on that. That is nice. I like that cover.
This is the Schmidt variant.
How dare you cuss on our thing?
I said Schmidt.
Is that the Flash?
This is the Del Mundo variant.
Del Mundo.
The Art Adams variant. Give him a enough time to see it. This is the Gonzalez
I
variant.
told them they had to look quick. I love this. It's.
By the way, the story is really cute, and Sprite is a major part of it. So.
I really love that cover. It's bright, it's colorful, it's words I won't use on camera, but I really love that cover.
And then we have Ron Lim.
There's always a Ron Lim cover.
And we have Panosian?
Oh, I'm looking at Panosian. Dan Panosian.
Panosian? I like that one.
Nice, yeah, really sexy. I mean, sexy face at least.
The U variant.
That's not me. That's the Eternals.
The Jeff Johnson variant. Again, Sprite. Really like Frank Cho's variant.
Cho, continuing the style of his
and Land.
Harley Quinn variants.
Then we have Daughterman.
That's a fun one too.
This is
interesting. Daughterman is for the women. Todd Knock.
The Knock head variant.
I don't know why, but they're doing a series of Todd Knock head variants and headshot variants, and that's the one for Cersei there.
This is the Dave Johnson variant.
Don't get your Johnsons confused.
Okay, so now we get to
realize that was dirty.
We get to...
Remember, ladies, never get your Johnsons confused.
Anyway, this is the 1 in 10 Ribic design variant.
Ribic. Not drawn by a frog.
You need to stop. This is the Okazaki variant, which is 1 in 25. That was the 1 in 10. I don't know if I said that. Did I say that?
You did.
This is the 1 in 25.
This is a 1 in 25.
Yeah, well, yeah. This is the Inuyuki Lee 1 in 25. This is the Bartel 1 in 25, which I really like that cover.
Also love that one.
This is the Boss Logic 1 in 50 variant.
That's fun.
This is the Pelletier 1 in 50 variant.
Yeah. It is what it is.
This is the Momoko 1 in 50 variant.
You know, I like the Momoko of it. That's for sure. Even though I have no idea who the king guy is.
He's the head of the Eternals.
Well, I sort of figured, just by definition.
This is the JR?
Oh, John Romita Jr.
Oh.
John Romita Jr.
Okay, well, they just write JR.
Yeah.
And they put it all as one word. They don't make it Junior.
No, they don't.
That's very confusing. I was like, JR? What kind of a name is that? Yeah. I felt really bad for him. No vowels in his name at all.
Yes, his name is Gerger. If we ever...
That's how it's written.
It is. Right.
Anyway, this is the John Romita Jr. Hidden Gem variant.
1 in 50. Although at this point, I'm really not sure what hidden gems they are because it's new artwork, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
This is the Ribic Premier variant, which is 2 per store.
Sure, we do it again. Premier variant, 2 per store.
This is the they call them launch variants now, yes. Not Premier variants. This is the launch sketch variant, which is 1 per store.
Well, this is the Premier. This is still called the Premier. That used to be called the launch, the party sketch variant. And now instead of parties, because we can't have parties are social, and we have to be antisocial, so unsocial. So it's the launch variant.
Well, here's the,
sorry.
Put it down. This is the open order launch variant.
Yes, the all colored one.
So
we're going to rebuild our box real quick.
Sorry, Mike.
So anyways, I was wondering why we have more. Oh, we have more open orders? Okay, so anyways, that's the regular open order version of that.
Oh, yes, they got out of order.
I think it looks better on black and white.
Right. This is the Davies variant. This is back to open order variant. Davies? Davis variant. Sorry. All the books just fell over. Hang on.
Oh, this is the Asar variant for Eternals #1.
Okay, I am really not sure how that got in there. We did that one though, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
We didn't. And then this is the Eternals Never Die, Never Win behind the scenes edition. This is a freebie for everybody this week, right?
This week.
Well, not everybody, but until while supplies last.
Anybody who buys Eternals gets a copy of this with them. It is black and white, and there are no words, but kind of fun. Okay, so apparently this got really out of order. I apologize. But there is a blank cover for crossover as well. And like I said, any character you've ever liked ever could make an appearance. So you could get any artist anywhere to draw any comic character that you want on the cover of crossover, and it makes perfect sense. So this is absolutely the best blank cover, I think, to have.
Yeah, definitely, I would agree. That's why we got a number 3 blank cover. Even though I yelled out for it.
I was very confused as to why we bought a blank cover.
Some shops have jokingly said that they're pulling all of their independent backstock off the floor, so that when something makes an appearance in crossover, they have it set aside so they can price it up. The Paybacks, which I'm honestly not sure what Paybacks is. It's a book that came out before sometime. I don't know, but apparently they appear in here. So that is this week's
surprise.
Paybacks.
Yeah. Okay, so Robert Kirkman gives us Firepower. Look, I just looked at it and forgot already. 7. Firepower number 7. And then we go to Future State. So
keep in mind, all the DC regular books for this month and for February are not coming out. So instead of Batman number 106, we have Future State, the next Batman. And
you want to pull them off?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's the regular cover.
It also contains backup stories of the Outsiders and the Arkham Knights.
And all of the Future States are going to have backup stories, right?
Not all, but most.
Most of them. Okay. Well, this is the next Batman variant cover
by Oliver Copiel.
And then this is the Wonder Woman 84, which several of them have Wonder Woman 84 variants.
Long gestating.
To celebrate the, this one's J. Scott Campbell's, to celebrate the movie.
And then last but
and then we have a variant, sketch variant for Batman, so you can have your next Batman drawn by whoever you want. All right, so then we have The Flash.
No, still not that Flash.
Still not that Flash. But it is a different Flash.
It is a different Flash.
And there is a variant cover for The Flash,
is that
which is by,
Kara Andrews.
Kara Andrews.
That is a freaky cover. I haven't had a chance to read this one. I really need to.
And then there is a Wonder Woman 84 variant for it.
And that one is by Nicola Scott. Looks very Gal Gadot. Mouth maybe a little bit too big. By the way, if you haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, I recommend it. It's fun. It's not perfect, but it's fun. We haven't had a superhero movie like all year, so in over a year. So I recommend it. Harley Quinn. If you like Harley Quinn, she's not actually in this book very much, but
yes, she is.
She is not.
She's just in jail. She doesn't get to do anything, but she's in the book.
Anyways, that's the main cover by Derek Chu.
There's your variant cover.
By Frank Whiteley, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or is it Gary Frank?
Gary Frank.
Gary Frank. Yeah. And the Wonder Woman
84 is by Frizen.
You can sort of tell if you're familiar with Jenny Frizen's work because she has the glow-in-the-dark lasso. She did that a lot on her run of covers. And there's a lot of great lasso work in Wonder Woman. Again, recommend it.
The movie.
The movie, yeah. Future State, Superman of Metropolis.
It features Jonathan Kent and Guardians and Mr. Miracle.
Okay, but Jonathan Kent is the Superman in this story, right? Okay. I wonder why they did it that way, because the other one didn't say. Well, of course, at this point in Next Batman, you're not supposed to know who the next Batman is. When they showed the cover for one of the variant covers for number 2, it gave it away. So you may already know. I'm not going to say. It's one of Lucius Fox's kids. But anyways, I guess that's why they didn't say his name on there. But Superman has gone off into space to somewhere for some reason, who knows what. And Jonathan Kent has taken over the role of Superman.
And there he is.
Saluting everybody by Inuyuki Lee.
And then there's a Wonder Woman 84 by Cho. I should have known that.
Very fun. I like the flag on that one.
Yeah, I really
Usually don't like uses of the flag, but I like that one. It's billowy.
And there we also have the blank sketch variant for Superman. So then we go to Swamp Thing.
I was kind of surprised when I saw they were doing a Future State Swamp Thing.
Why not?
Of the ones that I've read, I would say this is
I haven't read
possibly.
this one yet.
See, I've read some that haven't come out yet, so it's hard to say. But I think of
You realize that that's the Statue of Liberty, right?
yes, yes. I think for the
And that is by Mike Perkins.
for this week's Future State books, I think Swamp Thing was my favorite. If you enjoyed,
And that one is by Dima Ivano.
it's a new name to me,
Dima
so
Ivano.
I can't say, but it's a really creepy, freaky cover. Let's, I think just a little bit more. That is a very fun cover. I don't know if it's the artist's first comic work or what, but it's a really fun cover. And it's written by Ram V, who was recently co-writing Justice League Dark and did these Distant Shores. What was it called? The Vampire Story. These Distant Shores. He did that. So if you like his stuff on that indie book, then you should follow him in Swamp Thing, which is as close to an indie book as DC is going to get anytime soon.
And that is your regular cover of Wonder Woman, and it's by...
Oh, and it's by Joelle Jones, who was doing Wonder Woman recently. This Wonder Woman is Yara Flor, and I believe this one, this is one of the $3.99, so I think this is just the Yara Flor story. I don't think it has any backups. The cardstock variant cover for the Future State Wonder Woman is by Jenny Frison, minus any showing. Well, I guess she shines a little bit.
And there's a Wonder Woman sketch.
Wonder Woman sketch cover.
You could get like a set of the 3
for
Trinity. Oh, sorry. And there's also a Wonder Woman 84 variant for Wonder Woman.
Which makes sense. They've been
I
planning.
actually really like that cover a lot.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Who is that? That is Adam Hughes, of course. So anyway.
So that is this part of Future State or no?
Let's go ahead and do that next.
Okay.
This is not part of Future State, although for some reason DC is using this and its follow-up book to bookend Future State. This is Generation Shattered.
And it says it's from the coming from the pages of Dark Knight's Death Metal, which Future State is supposedly Dark Knight's Death Metal set the stage for Future State to happen. So I kind of wasn't sure if it was part of Future State or wasn't part of Future State because it doesn't say Future State, but it's okay because alphabetically on their shelf it is right next to Future State, so it worked out perfectly.
But it's a really great. No, it's expensive. It's an 80-page square-bound book, so it's $9.99. But it's a really great interdimensional. I'm sorry, not interdimensional. Cross-generational Justice League book. You've got the original Batman from 1940. You've got Kamandi. You've got Booster Gold. You've got a Superman. You've got Steel from when Superman was dead. You've got Starfire, and you've got Sinestro. They're put together to try to save the timeline. I've read about half of it, and I really was enjoying it, and can't wait to read the rest of it. That is the main cover by Ivan Rice and Joe Prado. And that is the variant cover, I believe, by Inuyuki Lee. Nope, sorry, Lee Bermejo. Anyways, like I said, it bookends Future State. So at the end of Future State in February, there is Generations Forged, which is the second part of this storyline. Highly recommend it. I do think it's a good read for the $9.99.
Okay, so getting it together. This is from Image Comics, and this is number 2. No, number 4.
Yeah,
number 4.
Number down the road.
And there is your variant cover, which is kind of fun.
I like the variant. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy this is issue 10 of Guardians, but it is part of King in Black. So you have a variant cover, which starts off our series of Marvel versus Alien.
Marvel recently got the Alien.
Groot and Rocket are fighting Alien.
Marvel recently got the Alien and Predator licenses away from Dark Horse, and they'll be doing comics. So to celebrate that, they are doing this series of Marvel versus Alien covers.
Then we have from Ahoy Comics, we have Happy Hour number 3. From Mad Cave Studios, Honor and Curse is back with number 7. It's been a long break for that one. And then from Antarctic Press. Okay, so first of all, this is the regular cover of Hot Valley Days and Cocaine Nights number 2, which has mature content, and it very clearly says mature content. Well, you know, it's that big, but it does say it on there. Then this is the variant cover.
It's not really.
I can't show it to you. This is how it came.
Oh, that is how it came?
It came that way.
Oh, okay.
And I actually thought it was this other book, the back of it. I thought this was a book. And I couldn't figure out when we were making a game, a book from an album.
Okay.
But okay, I looked for it. I searched and searched and searched. I couldn't find it. So finally I had to open it up and look. And yeah, I can't show you the cover.
Yeah, I understand it has nudity on it. Although I don't remember it saying that when we ordered it. But
it has nudity on it. And it is big enough that I could not justify just putting the piece of paper around it. I could have probably cut this off that you could read the title. But yeah.
I'm curious.
Inkblot number 5. This is fun. I can't wait to read this. It's a cute story about a little black ink cat.
Cat or ink blot?
The cat is an ink blot.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
blot is a
the
cat.
blot turned into a cat.
Then we have Iron Man number 5, which is your regular cover. I'll let you pull them off.
Alex Ross, I believe.
And your variant cover.
By that's the Yoon Marvel vs. Alien cover.
And then your other variant cover. Just because.
Which is ACO cover.
I don't know. It's pink. It's kind of weird. But anyway. So then we have the King in Black one shot for this
series. Four issue series.
Sorry. The new King in Black series.
Return of the Valkyries.
Return of the Valkyries.
That is the main cover for number 1.
Did I write down who did it?
Did
I write down who did it?
No, you did not. This is the Art Germ variant for number 1.
It's the Scotty Young variant for number 1. And this is a ratio.
This is one. No, that's not. This is an open order Noto profile cover for number 1, and then that's the ratio.
That's the ratio. Sorry.
Design variant by an unknown person. Ratio design variant 1 in 10.
Aftershock Comics, Knock 'em Dead number 2. Gotta move over to the next box, sorry.
All right, from Boom Studios, we have Boombox, which is their younger reader line.
Still, this looks really cute. I can't wait to read this.
I am
This is
very
called
much
The Last Witch.
looking forward to it. This is the main cover.
This is a variant cover. Also very cute. This is the black and white Corona,
Corona, that's the name of the artist.
and I believe 1 in 10 is not on there because the printer stopped printing.
No, okay. If this is a Corona variant, then this is a a 1 per store thank you variant. There's supposed to be a Corona 1 per store thank you variant.
Oh, was it Corona? Was the thank you?
There's 2 thank yous.
Oh.
So I presume that's what that is. We could be wrong. Who knows?
No, one was a 1 in.
This is the Peach Momoko 1 in 25 variant, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I believe that is the 1 in 25. I'm sorry, not the 1 in 25. That is
the 1 per store.
The 1 per store.
Momoko thank you.
Yes.
And it is a sketch.
But there are 2 thank you
The
variants.
other one wasn't called thank you then. It was called something else.
I'm not going to argue with you on camera.
Because I knew the Momoko was the thank you cover.
There.
Marvel Action Avengers number 3. Power Rangers. This is Mighty Morphin number 1, third printing. And that is by, oh, I don't know, right. This is the Mighty Morphin number 2, second printing. Again, I said before, I thought Mighty Morphins was interesting, the way they put 2 series together. MODOK, Head Games number 2. Who is MODOK?
The big head dude there?
Yeah, who is it? Okay.
He's getting a TV show.
He's getting a TV show?
Well, it's animated, but still, it's a TV show. That's why there's a MODOK comic, because he's getting a TV show.
Okay.
It's the House of Ideas. Don't criticize their ideas.
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic!
You know what I just thought of? Somewhere out there,
Number
MODOK.
93.
Somewhere out there, there's probably a fan who MODOK is their favorite character.
Probably.
I feel sorry for them. There are so many better characters out there. Why would you? Anyway.
You just lost us a customer.
No, I don't.
You just said you felt sorry for them.
I didn't say our.
To him.
I didn't say it was one of our customers. I said somewhere out there in the world.
You just don't know.
No.
It could be one of our customers.
Okay.
They have been waiting and begging for a MODOK comic, and now that it's finally here, you are dissing on them.
Well, then they should have bought number 1.
This is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic variant cover.
Hang on. I'm going to apologize to our huge MODOK fans. If you come in and you can say with a straight face to whoever's at the counter, Joe or I, that you are MODOK is your favorite character, bar none. Nothing else in any realm of entertainment is a greater and more enjoyable character to you.
I noticed you said they didn't have to believe it. They just have to say it with a straight face. You're asking a lot.
Exactly. Then your books are free this week. Okay.
All of their books?
All of their books. Not just the regular pulls, not anything they pull off the shelf. It's not like mad spending spree. But you've got to say it with a straight face, and you've got to make us believe it. If we don't think you're serious, we're not going to buy it. Okay? So that is the challenge to the huge MODOK fan that I apparently just pissed off. All right?
First of all, you have to be able to watch our video far enough to get to here to know that.
We're 37 minutes in. Most folks didn't get past the first 3. I think most folks didn't get past the YouTube prelude.
The hello, welcome to DreamDazeCFG with the game.
If they get this far and heard this, then they deserve it.
Will you pull that one off, please?
You've got to make us believe it.
Yeah.
Straight face and believe it.
I'm going to want a reason, just so you know.
And comments on the video or on Facebook don't count. You have to come in the store and say it to us in person.
Is back, finally.
From Antarctic Press.
After COVID.
And there is the regular cover, and there is the...
That's a beautiful variant cover.
It's the sexy variant cover, yes.
Okay, so AWA has been really good about their books and stuff. What?
There's a sticker on the main cover, not on the back cover. This is a one-shot for Resistance. Resistance Reborns.
Yes, and it is Resistance River ended, the miniseries, and they are the Reborns.
Have you read it yet?
I have not. But this is their superhero part of the AWA whatever. That's the variant cover.
Imprint. That's a fun variant. I like that.
Go ahead and grab all these. I don't have enough hands. So, Aftershock. Scout's Honor, number 1.
Basic concept is that post-apocalyptic, and they found a copy of the Boy Scout Handbook, and that is what they believe is the Bible. I'm looking forward to that.
Put that in our pile, because I want to read that too. Sleeping Beauties, number 5.
By the way, if we sell out of that Scout's Honor this week overly quickly, we're working on getting some more in. The guy who does our final order cutoffs screwed up and ordered the wrong amount of the 2 different books that there were for that. So he's working to fix it. He's a Yutz. I can't stand him. What? He is a Yutz. Well, yeah, but still. Sleeping Beauties, number 5, regular cover. think you already said that.
And the variant cover.
Do we get that?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I knew that.
You've been getting all of the variants.
I need to read it.
You didn't ask for them anymore, so I didn't know if you were decided, since you hadn't read it yet, you didn't really want to.
Yeah, I need to read it, but that is a fun variant. I don't like mice, but I like the mice with red eyes and skull.
Amazing Spider-Man.
And it seems
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
If it seems
does whatever a spider can. And apparently can get his costume ripped in half.
Apparently so. If it seems like Spider-Man was just here last week, you're right. Number 55 came out last week. Marvel puts out books whenever the heck they want to.
This is 56.
Beep you. So,
and it's still part of Last Remains. And there is a Marvel versus Alien variant. I don't know. Spider-Man versus the Alien? I don't know. And then this cover, which I think is really gorgeous.
That is a very fun cover by Tan. I'm going to presume Philip Tan. I could be wrong. But
I think that's a really nice cover.
That is a really nice cover.
So sticking with the whole
Alien?
Spider-Man, we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 22.
This Spider-Man does not do whatever a spider can. This is Miles Morales. But here he does fight Alien.
He does fight Alien, however.
And keep in mind, this is just Alien. So at some point, I guarantee you there'll be a Marvel vs. Aliens series of variants because second movie.
Then we have, well, this was supposed to be in King in Black. I apologize. We have King in Black Symbiote Spider-Man.
And if you're looking for this on the
shelf, it's in King in Black.
If you're looking for this on the shelf, it has moved from Spider-Man to King in Black.
All the King in Black stuff is
together. Speaking of, all the future state is together as well.
Then we have Marvel Tales Symbiote Spider-Man.
Okay. I apologize. I need to brag on camera. All right. That Yutz who does our... sorry. I'm now thanking the Yutz who does our ordering, our FOC ordering. Because how many of these, the Marvel Tales 9.99 books do we usually sell? Maybe one or two at most, right? Well, he said, this is a really awesome cover. I like this cover. I don't know how much people are into really need the Symbiote Spider-Man stuff inside, but that is a really awesome cover. So he ordered a larger amount, every one of which was ordered. From the time he ordered it to the time it came out today. Every one of those got taken. So it won't be on our shelves tomorrow. I'm sorry. I am trying to get some more, but, considering that normally our order would have been much less than that, I think that's pretty impressive.
I was impressed.
And I haven't had to turn down an order yet. So that's right. As of right now, it looks like I hit it right perfect. Sometimes that Yutz actually knows what he's doing. Not very rarely.
Not very rarely or very rarely?
Oh, but very rarely. Not often enough.
And then we're still in the spider world because now we have Spider-Woman, number 6.
Does she do it?
No, 8. 8. What is an 8? God, I can't.
6, 8, 9. They're all the same.
I don't know. Does she do it with Spider-Man?
No, she doesn't.
But she does fight Alien.
Everybody fights Alien. And then she glows in the dark.
And she has a really fun King in Black cover.
By Johnson. I don't know which Johnson.
I didn't know whether it was 2 Johnsons when I did this one, so I didn't write the first name of this Johnson.
But keep your Johnson straight. That is a fun cover. What? I know you like confusing your Johnsons, but that's neither here nor there.
Star Wars number 10.
Apparently, there are some new characters who show up in this issue. There's the main cover, which you mentioned last week, and I again mentioned the artwork in the back. I really like that.
And the Greatest Moments variant, The Deal.
That's a big note.
We have a second printing for Star Wars Darth Vader number 7.
I believe that was the first appearance of somebody. I don't know now.
I don't know, but his legs are whatever.
And now are we at the...
okay, so now we have Star Wars, The High Republic. Apparently there's also going to be a High Republic manga, so just keep a lookout for that.
There's also a Star Wars Adventures High Republic. High Republic is the thing right now.
There's also going to be a manga. So. This is number 1 for the High Republic for Star Wars.
That is the main cover. Already doing stupid things online.
A variant cover.
Do we know which variant that is? Okay, that's the Andito variant cover. Also doing stupid things online, but not as stupid.
And then this is the ratio design variant, which I believe is 1 in 10.
And 1 in 10. And there's another variant somewhere. But we don't have it for you. Anyways, the other variant is all sold out. Anyways, and doing even stupider things online.
Oh, we didn't have enough of the other one.
Oh. Okay.
So we have
Thor.
Thor, number 11.
Don't rub it, it's Thor.
I am so sorry, people. I don't know what's gotten into today. He is not usually this bad with the puns.
Klein. I didn't talk much last week, I think.
That's the Klein variant.
Klein variant. Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, that's the Klein 1 in 25 variant. So anyways, that's a 1 in 25 cover. Not that we marked it as such.
Is it, then close it. We're doing a new thing, and we're putting stickers on the backs.
The Thor Marvel vs. Alien variant.
We're doing a new thing, and all of the backs of our variants that don't have barcodes on the fronts are going to have barcodes on the backs. Unfortunately, I ran out of stickers.
So anyways, this is the Todd Knock, like we talked about before, headshot variant.
So I didn't write on the end of the alphabet because I thought it was going to be on the sticker.
Transformers War World number
26. It's just Transformers.
Oh, it's just Transformers. Okay.
War World is the name of the story.
And they do so many miniseries, I get confused.
That's the variant cover.
That's the variant cover.
So then we have
Rise of Ultraman.
Yeah, but there's not one for the shelf. Right, okay. I did. Maybe there is. Rise of Ultraman.
Number 5.
Of 5, I believe. Unearth number 6. Usagi Yojimbo number 16.
That is the main cover.
And the 1 in 10 retailer incentive variant.
Super pretty. Love that cover. Love that. It's not Momoka like the last one was. I believe it's the last one. Anyways, but I love that cover. Do we know who it is? We don't. Oh,
Samanana?
There. You can try to read it.
The Vein from Oni Press. This is issue number 4. And then we have another King in Black tie-in with Venom. This is Venom 32.
That's the main cover.
And that is the smokin' cover. I just think that is awesome.
That's a really fun cover. I like that. That is by...
Stegman, right?
Oh, yep, Russell Stegman. I believe it's Russell. No, it's Russell Dauterman. So who's Stegman? Anyways, by Stegman. Could be a Russell. I don't know.
And then the Marvel vs. Alien.
Which, super fun.
Venom versus Alien. In the comments below, I'd love to know who do you think's going to win? Because, I mean, come on. If I was Venom, I'd be taking over Alien.
Yeah, I guess. I was going to say Venom and his tongue would win. But the alien tongue bites. So, I'm not sure. That could be a tough.
Plus, they can bust out of your stomach, just like Venom does.
Well, but they can get in
Venom, but I know that much.
They can get into Venom and then bust out of Venom's stomach. So.
But Venom can just go and then go.
But they need. It's not a facehugger Venom. It's an alien. It's an older alien. So I don't know. That'd be a toughie. But Venom could still take over the alien. So I'm pretty sure Venom would end up winning.
We will let it know. Post in the comments below who do you think is going to win and why? Because just naming somebody's not going to help me. I need to know why. What's your reasoning behind your theory? And then we have Walking Dead Deluxe number 6, and of course we have several covers.
There's that cover, which is by nobody.
By nobody.
That's what it says on the back. And then there's this cover, which is by nobody.
No. I ran out of stickers before I got to the end of the alphabet.
This one is the Charlie Adler connecting cover that's been running through the first storyline because he did not do the insides on these. So he is doing covers for these. That I know, even though it also says it's by nobody. And this is the other cover by nobody. Nobody's very prolific and draws in multiple styles.
I'm going to be going to Staples in the morning to buy rolls of stickers. And when you see the printer, it's just going to print. Oh, it's just going to be printing.
I think nobody is a great artist.
And then Wrong Earth is back. This is Wrong Earth Night and Day.
This is a really, really fun version or telling of a Batman from the 60s sort of character and his alternate dimension counterpart from maybe the Dark Knight Returns era Batman, a bit greedier, a bit grumpier, and them crossing Earths accidentally. Strongly recommend it. First series was awesome. We have it in trade, and we may still have first individuals of all of them. Strongly recommend it. Very fun stuff. Ahoy does a lot of good books.
I'm gonna put that in our folder, in our file, so you can read that one. So then we get to the X-Men, and we have Hellions number 8.
Keep in mind, all the X-Men are under X-Men because it just seems to make more sense to me, if not anybody else.
We have the end of Juggernaut. This is Juggernaut number 5, the 5-issue miniseries.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a miniseries.
It said 5 of 5, so I'm assuming
I'll take your word.
Wolverine gives us a second printing of number 7 for Wolverine, and that's that same, all the second prints
For the
Ten of
Swords.
Ten of Swords has had this
Cover motif.
Whatever it's supposed to be. And then X Factor number 6, and I don't know, that is a freaky cover. The more I look at it, the more I'm noticing things going on in that cover.
Now what is it about this cover that's got the camera going?
I guess it's the lines, maybe. I think it was lines on the other book that did that too, wasn't there?
I don't remember. Maybe it was. But anyways, I love that cover. That spectral skull is super cool.
Like I said, the more I look at it, the more interesting it gets. So we have a little graphic novel of Batman Adventures, Robin the Boy Wonder. We have a couple of children's books. We have Mr. Corbett is in Orbit. We have Hound Heroes, Beware the Claw. We have a young adult. This is going to be a trilogy. This is the first part of it. This is the House of L, and this one is called The Shadow Threat.
Good idea. The artwork inside.
Oh, God, excuse me. Hold that. This is Earth X, the collected edition. That's what that goes on.
Yep, I know. That's a reorder. We can get you a copy too if you want.
We have it on We have Harrow County. This is the omnibus number 1 of Harrow County. The author, right, was in North Carolina?
Lived. Cullen Bunn is originally from North Carolina. Lives in like Kansas now. I don't know why.
A secret journal, a disgraced reporter, a fallen regime, a woman erased from history.
That is a heavy book. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, you just confused everybody. Sorry, I was reading the back of this book, The Invisible Republic.
Which
is volume 1. It looks interesting. I have to check it out.
Oh, Gabriel Hardman. He was on that. That's one of the books that I ordered because he was on the.
Talk to the people.
He was on. We did since our conventions. Reed Pop, who does like New York Comic Con and C2E2 and Emerald City, they do virtual conventions, and sometimes it's an actual convention with like setup and publishers giving you presentations, and other times it's like the social part of the convention where people are just sitting around talking stuff. Well, he was on one of the Zoom call meetings where it was just sit around and talk. He seemed like a really nice guy, and he was talking about some of his stuff, and that it's still available at Image. So I went and, oddly enough, I ordered several different ones. That's him too. Go ahead and put that one up.
Okay, so then this is Kinski.
Kinski. This is also by Gabriel Hardman. Like I said, really nice guy. The books sounded interesting, so I went ahead and I ordered them. Hey, give them a try. You never know. I'm really curious about that one. Yes, it is about a dog.
These are just graphics that we were having a conversation with the author, and we added them to it. Then we have Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Terror, Graphic Classics Volume 1. This is The Raven, The Telltale Heart, and The Black Cat, and more. So it's got some graphic short Edgar Allan Poe stories.
Looks interesting.
It's more text than graphic, but okay.
It's more.
More checks than bubbles, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
And then our manga for this week is a manga classic, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
She probably did not actually write the manga, and I know she didn't draw it.
Doubt. Yeah. Anyway.
Nice artwork, though. I like that.
It really is nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
And we're currently watching.
Slowly watching.
What is the name of the costume drama we just watched?
Oh, Bridgerton?
Bridgerton.
Oh.
Yes. Sort of reminds me of a Jane Austen type whatever.
A Netflix original. Strongly recommend it. Really enjoyed it.
Really fun.
As long as you don't mind British period pieces. I thought they were going to do more like modern talk, but they don't. But I still really enjoyed it.
And so we're going to finish off with another 3D. So we're just bookending our video in 3D because we have Harry Potter has come to DreamDaze.
Well, his wand at least.
We have a Harry Potter wand pen. Yes, you heard me right. You, too, can write with the power of the wizard.
And it's got a battery of some sort, so it does something.
Mm-hmm. It lights up.
Oh, it lights up.
It lights up at the end.
So
when you write,
you can make magic while you write.
You can make magic in your writing. Maybe you will write the next novel, and if you do, then you need to make sure you credit us because we were the ones who got you the Harry Potter pen, so
Yes,
that you could make magic.
Don't use a computer. Don't use spell check. Just write it out by hand.
There are still some authors that do that, and then they type it.
Insanity is a thing. You're right. Well, okay, no, you said, and then even still that. I mean, making notes would be one thing, an outline maybe, but to write like.
But you still have that. You still have to use a pen for that.
Well, yes, but
I didn't say you had to write the whole novel with the pen. Just.
Well, you said that anyway. I'm leaving. I don't know about her. Should I leave the camera on for you?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Bye, everybody. If you managed to make it through this entire video and listen to our insane insanities.
Just under an hour.
Wow, did we keep it under an hour?
57, so it depends how long you talk.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you and know that we love you and Merry Christmas because today is the 11th day of Christmas, right? Today, what is today?
5th.
5th, yeah, it's the 11th day of Christmas. Tomorrow is Old Christmas or Orthodox Christmas, depending on how you feel about it. Old Christmas is how I've always called it, or Boxing Day if you live in places where Boxing Day is celebrated. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. Never mind. Or Old Christmas is what I've always called it.
But, or to most folks, it's
Epiphany.
Just Wednesday.
It's Epiphany. It's Epiphany. It's still part of the Christmas holiday. So tomorrow, you can pick any of the 12 days of Christmas sales to use.
Some of those were like really super awesome.
Yeah.
Buy a board game and get another one at 90% off. That was like super awesome.
So you can pick any of the 12 days of Christmas when you come to the register. Just tell me which one you want to use, and there you go. Right. So Merry Christmas.
You've got 50 seconds.
Go.
Oh,
turn it off.
Sorry,
Hurry.
I have a minute. Sorry, it's a minute and 50 seconds.
Oh, I was going to say, hurry, turn it off so we can say we did it in under an hour.
Anyway, bye YouTube.
Bye everybody.
Bye Facebook.
Bye YouTube.
Bye YouTube.